I love violin making. I just like seeing people who are really excited about what they're doing, and this is the highlight of their week, is coming here.
So we're in Surry County, North Carolina, which is where a lot of old-time fiddle music originated. I think everybody's a fan of fiddle music around here.
That has helped grow the thing just because there's so many musicians around. Last year I think I had 50 students. I started with 12. I hated to turn anybody down. You know, I'd gone through that where I was really wanting to learn, but I couldn't find anybody to take me on. I just didn't want people to lose their desire to want to do it and their excitement. You know what? This is the only place in the whole country like this. This is it.
This class is unique because it's through a community college, and so it's more accessible.
There's a lot of programs that you have to apply for and you have to get accepted, and they're very expensive and time consuming. Something that's really cool about here is that anyone can just decide that they want to sign up, which I think is a really special thing. And it opens the door to that in a big way, and it shares the information and all of the skills and spreads everything a lot further than it would if it was sort of less inclusive.
You cannot find this kind of thing anywhere else in the country, and especially not at this price. And you get a proper education on building a violin, and you will have a good product by the end of it because you'll be supervised by a master maker the whole way through.
Some of the people that have come and given talks are top-notch. I mean, world-class kind of people. Roger Hargrave came and gave a talk. Jerry Pasowitz came, and we had George Bissinger. Those are really huge people to be able to draw to a community college to give a talk to like a small violin building class. But I think that with Joe's connections with the violin building trade, that he's really able to bring a really high level of expertise here.
My favorite thing about being in this class is, number one, what I've learned. My second favorite thing is cutting up with Joe Thrift.
Joe is really cool. Yeah, he's awesome. He's really good about understanding sort of what people's potential is, not really letting them not reach that. He just sort of goes above and beyond and really helps make things possible for people.
Everybody gets along and we have fun, we joke around a lot. It's just, yeah, it's very familiar and laid back.
There's students here who have been going to the class for a while, and between them and the teachers also building their instruments in class, we can see nice work being done firsthand. It's good because it like gives me a drive, it gives me a goal. It's good for me to see that work and train my eye.
I really like how you can just like see all the different steps and all the different details that go into making a fiddle. You know, as somebody who's played since I was like 5 years old, to finally get around to making one and see what goes into it is really kind of mind-blowing, you know.
The method that we use is totally like Del Gesù and Strad did in the 1700s. The way we clamp stuff, we don't use modern clamps. You know, we do just about everything is done exactly the same way they would have done it. Maybe the tools are a little more sophisticated now than they were, but they were pretty dang sophisticated when Strad was doing it.
It's just a fun process to me. It's a long process. That makes it even more gratifying when you get to the finish line.
Whenever somebody finishes a violin, we're all like, oh, this is awesome, I want to play it now.
Yeah.
You know, it's a joyful thing.
My favorite thing about making violins is like playing them when they're done.
Strings on, sounds being made, nothing's better.